Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here, and welcome on into a early review for the LEGO Ideas Winnie the Pooh set. This is the 34th LEGO Ideas set, and this is set number 21326. It has 1,265 pieces. This will be retailing for $99.99 USD and $139.99 Canadian. This will be available starting on April the 1st, and if you are a LEGO VIP member, you could pick this set up early starting on March the 18th. The set itself comes with 5 characters and Winnie the Pooh's house, as well as a 100-acre wood sign. And I really love this set, and I've got so much to say about this. Winnie the Pooh has been such a big part of my childhood, and this could very well be the closest thing that we will ever get to a LEGO Kingdom Hearts set. If you know, I'm a very big fan of that video game franchise, and it's kind of what made my love for Disney grow even more than it already was, and especially when it came to Winnie the Pooh. I was always a big fan of Winnie the Pooh. I had a lot of toys when I was a kid. I would watch the movies when I was a kid on repeat. But the fact that Lego and Winnie the Pooh exist here, I think at one point began to build Pooh's house to submit myself on LEGO Ideas. I think I still have the file somewhere, so let me know if you want to see me do a video on this. But anyways, let's go ahead and let's take a look at the build itself, because there's quite a lot to go over. So here is Winnie the Pooh's house, and I really just love the way that this looks. It's so great, the fact that they have managed to have this model be complete from any angle that you're looking at it. I think that makes this set so much more special and so much more unique. And I think that even some of the building techniques that they've got going here, like the way that they have the branches coming out of the tree, is just really cool. And the way that it's molded into the hill as well is just phenomenal. And I like the fact that there's a bunch of leaves that have just fallen around, like they're stuck here on the hill, as well as they've landed on the top of the roof. It's just really incredible looking, and I really love as well just the fact that these leaves are actually on the coral pieces is really neat. And I like the bright green mixed in with the lime green. It looks incredible. And you actually build this, let's see here, I think it's 6 different times. It's the exact same build, and you can kind of rotate them around if you want, and you could really just, I guess, just change around the tree if you wanted to. And you know, I think that there's a few different stories from Winnie the Pooh as well, when it's like snowing and different things like that, or even when it's fall. So you could very easily just pop these off if you just wanted to have the branches, and you could see the beehives and everything like that underneath. But anyways, that is something you could do, but it wouldn't necessarily make too much sense, since I guess there would be still some branches sticking through these leaves that they're actually growing on. But anyways, there is a really cool play feature up here, and then we'll go on down and into the house. So here is one of the beehives, and it's really neat. So they are actually dangling here from the tree, and if you wanted to, you could very easily remove it by taking it off there. It's quite easy to pull off, but what's cool about the actual build is it allows you to actually spin around the bees like they're just flying around the beehive, which is really neat. So of course, Pooh with his red balloon, he's gonna float on up, and he's gonna try and get the honey out of there. And there's a ton of honey pots you'll see scattered around with an amazing looking print, but it's really cool that these actually do spin around to act like the bees are actually flying around. So here is the front entrance to his house, and they've got the iconic log here with Winnie the Pooh being able to sit on it, which is just incredible. Like, that's just, it's so iconic to have the little campfire out front. I really like the build that they did for that, as well as you could see that they've got some of these small log pieces there on the side, just giving it a bit more life, I think, which is really neat. You've also got a honey pot there, which you'll get a closer look at in a second, and another smaller one there. I really love the different levels of the ground here, with the bright green here, and then the lime green underneath, and just some of like the path. It's just really neat looking. Over here to the side, there's like this little snail build, I think is what that is. But I love the way that the tree there grows around the hill, or on top of this hill. tail part, as well as spinning it around. Like, these mushrooms are so great. Using the Porg and BB-8 heads there is really, really cool looking. And I love these new pieces as well. I've never gotten them before in a set, so it's cool to be getting them here. And I love the way that the root goes into the ground. And even on the back here, you could see just how amazing the texturing there is for the roof of Winnie the Pooh. Like, it looks so, so neat. And the windows there, it's really cool. I love all the different plants that are growing. You've got a little ladybug tile print there from the latest CMF series. And spinning it around, you've got the same sort of flowers and everything, but I love the roof, and as well as just the texture that they've created here with the different colors is really spectacular. But coming around to the front again, there's a lot of different things here. You've got the bell there, which looks really neat, as well as it says a little sign there saying ring also, and Mr. Sanders, and you can even knock on the door there on front, and you can open it just like that. And to get inside of the house, though, what you do is you just grab it from the side here and you take it apart, and you can see there's so much to go over here on the inside of the house. So starting here on the left side of the inside of the house, you've got so much going on here. You've got a little stove, you've got a table there with some honey. And on the inside of the honey pot, there's actually this little build so that you can put some honey inside, which just looks really adorable. I really like that. And you could kind of angle the chair as well to have it facing the table if you wanted to have him eating that. And you've also got a little teacup there. And in behind, there is that iconic looking picture frame that he has there of the bees. And up in the attic, there's actually a gold heart piece there, and that's meant to represent the locket from the Tigger movie, which is such a cool little reference. And you could see here with the stove as well that it actually goes all the way up to the top here, and it actually kind of makes it look like it connects, and it's really cool. I love the way that that looks. Here in this little crate, there's actually a sticker that has the sticker there that says Pooh Sticks, and on the side there you've got CR, of course, for Christopher Robin. And this chair is just so iconic. So it is incredible to be getting here with that. I love the way that the arms there look. It turned out really, really nicely. You can see over here at the side that in the front, there's actually this map of the 100-acre woods, which just looks phenomenal. And I like the little unit here as well that he's got a teapot on with a teacup. That looks really, really cool. And on the other side of that section, there's actually the mirror. Oh my goodness, like, there's just the references in this is just incredible. The mirror there looks really great, and it is reflective. You can see what that looks like. You can see just how reflective that actually is there with Pooh looking right at it. And then, of course, you've also got the umbrella there, which it is black, so that kind of makes me think that that is the iconic Christopher Robin one. Then over here to the side, you kind of get a better look at the honey pot here with a couple of the smaller ones there with the lids on it. And then you've got Pooh's bed, which looks so neat. I love the way that that looks with the candlesticks there in dark blue, as well as just the textures and the whole design there, using like a roller coaster piece, using a rollerblade piece there, looks really neat. And I love the curtains. I didn't mention that on the other side. It looks really cool, but of course it is complete over here with the iconic cuckoo clock, which is just phenomenal. Here is the 100-acre wood sign, and these are actually 2 stickers, and on top there is the print there of the log, and here is the little honey pot again. And this is actually on a heart piece from the Lego Movie 2, which looks really great here in bright green. I love this sign build. It's unnecessary, but just really adds to the whole set. So here is the Winnie the Pooh figure, and I kind of wish that the figures maybe altogether were a little bit shorter so that they could have included Christopher Robin in the set, but nonetheless, he still looks really great. I think that the renders and everything, there was a lot of confusion about the sleeves. There was, I think a lot of people were kind of scared of the way that he looks, and I think that in person here And even as I kind of like spin it, I think you can definitely get a better sense of how good this looks compared to the pictures. And I'm glad that they went with dark yellow as well as opposed to the bright yellow. I think this just works a lot better for Pooh. The only thing that I would maybe change besides his height is that line there looks to be in black, and it should be dark red, I would say. That is normally what they do. Same with at the top there on the back, but he looks really, really detailed. I love the back printing, and the sleeves look great as well. And he does come with this book here, and on the inside there is actually the fan designer's initials and name, and then there's also a page there with him holding the red balloon floating on up. And I love the cover as well. That looks really great. There's nothing on the back though. So here is Piglet, and I think that he looks pretty good, but a little too big. I think the head might be a little too large, but from the side here, like, look at the molding. It's incredible. I love the colors here. Looks so adorable with the red scarf as well included. Really, really great looking. I love the face expression, and the ears are just so great. Spinning it around, you get a better look at him from the back with the lines and everything like that. But let me just take off the scarf just in case you want to see. And I think I'm going to stick with the scarf one just because it kind of makes his head look smaller. But I really do like this. I might even turn around the torso because you can see on the front for some reason there's a little bit of a misprint there. But on the back it seems to be fine. And I think it's the same design on the front and the back. So might turn that around. And here's Tigger. Tigger. I really love Tigger. Tigger is probably my favorite character. I really just think that he's so much fun, and this is the best looking figure, I think, for sure. Oh my goodness, just it's phenomenal looking. He's got I guess a stick or something like with a bag attached to it, his bag that he always carries around there, and taking that away, you could just see how great this figure looks. And oh my goodness, I love the arm printing there and the leg printing. It would have been nice if the leg printing carried over to the side, but honestly, this head is just perfect. The molding for it and everything. The tail looks great. I wish that there could have been maybe like a second tail or something for him to have like a bouncing version of it. I think would be really neat, but I don't know. This just looks absolutely phenomenal. It's perfect. Here is Rabbit, and I think there's something off with the eyes, but other than that, I think that it looks really great. And I forgot to mention this. I don't know if you could see on the torsos on Tigger and Rabbit, but there are some scratches right there in the center of each of them, and I don't know what it is, but these are actually included in the same bag, so I'm wondering if there's some piece in there that is actually scratching them. That's a bit of a concern. Like, I don't know. I opened it up and they were like that, so that's a bit of a shame, but they still look incredible. He does come with a carrot there, and instead of giving him a piece for his tail, it is actually printed on the back, and I really like this mold that they have created here for Rabbit. And here's Eeyore. Oh, bother. He didn't even get his house in the set. So disappointing. But he looks absolutely adorable. This is all one piece here, except for this ribbon, this little... It is actually removable, and that's actually a friend's bow. Wish that this tail could have been removable. That just would have been like the extra little cherry on top, I think, for this. But it's so adorable. And underneath, if you're wondering how he actually attaches to the plates and everything, he actually is 2x3 wide. Well, there you have it, everyone. That is my review for the LEGO Ideas Winnie the Pooh set. And I love this set so much. This is just, I think, the perfect set. I think that it is just so solid. The fact that it is like perfect from any angle that you're looking at this set is just great. The figures here that you're getting as well are just, they blew me away. I really am just so impressed by the set, by the references and everything like that. And of course, you know me, I love Easter eggs and stuff like that. So the fact that there is a map of the 100-acre woods and there's a bunch of different locations there that I hope to one day get in Lego form. I think that there's just so much room here for an expansion. There's so many more locations, so many more characters that we need to get in Lego form. But anyways, everyone, what do you think of this set? Leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. I want to hear what you guys think of this set, and be sure to subscribe, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss out on future news and reviews for sets like this. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I hope you all have a great day. I will see you all in the next one.